Hello, my friends. Today we're going to practice sewing a button. We're going to use cardboard buttons today. All right, so here's what I have for supplies. I have a wool needle. I have some string or yarn or thread. I have a small cardboard circle. I have a large cardboard circle. I have a piece of foam for poking, and I have a pair of scissors. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to poke some holes in the small circle. This is going to be your button. So we set it down on the piece of foam like this, and then very carefully use your needle or a pencil to poke two holes close to the middle with a little space in between, so it should look like this. Next, I'm going to take my larger circle and I'm going to set the small circle on top like this, put both of them back on top of the foam, and I'm going to poke two holes right down through the orange piece into the purple piece so that the holes will be nicely lined up. So now I have holes in my cardboard button, and I have holes in the bigger piece of cardboard, which will sort of be the outside of my flower. Now I'm ready to prepare my needle. If you don't have a wool needle at home, it's okay. You can use a piece of tape to just wind around the end of your string, and that will give a little bit of stability when you're trying to poke through the holes. So we're going to measure like this. I'm going to hold the ball in my hand and measure it all the way up to my shoulder. Then I'm going to let go, and I'm going to cut just there so that it's about the same length as my arm. Next, thread your needle. Like that. Then we're going to tie 3 knots in the end so that it won't slip out. 1, 2, 3. Now we're ready to sew. We're going to go line up your holes. You're going to go up through the first hole, all the way up until it doesn't go any farther. And then you're going to go down through the opposite hole. And sometimes it's hard to get them to line up just so, but I know you can do it. And then pull all the way down to the floor. Then we're going to go back up through the first hole. And boys and girls, remember that when it comes up out of the hole, you do have to hold on to your thread or your yarn or your string so that it doesn't slip out of the needle. So pull all the way up to the ceiling and then back down through the opposite hole, down to the floor, and remember, hold on to that string, up to the ceiling, and down to the floor. Hold on to that string every single time, up to the ceiling, and down to the floor. And we're going to keep doing this, up to the ceiling and down to the floor until we've used up most of our yarn. Up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Hold on to that string. Up to to the ceiling and down to the floor. How are we doing? Let's go up to the ceiling and down to the floor one last time. And then we're going to tie it off. So on the back, do you see how the stitches go across? If I move that tail out of the way, see? I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go under those stitches 3 times. 1, hold on to your string. 2, 3. Then I can pull my needle off safely because I know that my little cardboard orange button will stay put. Everything's nice and strong. It doesn't wiggle. It's a good job. So next you can actually take your scissors and you can do little teeny tiny snips. Snip all the way around the purple piece or whatever color you would like to use. And then you can bend them like this, all the way around. Made a little purple flower. Thanks, friends. See you next time.